Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please guys watch more of my videos, and please turn on your guys' notifications. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to do this quick so I can give you guys my recap of today. I did watch football and basketball at the same time, so if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that like, and turn on your notifications. I will give you guys my NFL recap. I think it's week 17 tomorrow. God, I can't wait for one more week to be over. Can't wait. So let's get into these recaps. So this game here, I went for the Bucks. The Bucks and the New York Knicks. This game was fun to watch. This game was competitive. Giannis tried his best, but Jalen Brunson, man, is too much. Especially with RJ Barrett, Julius Randle. I mean, okay, Julius Randle. I know people are saying, "Why do you say too much Julius Randle in all your videos?" Here's the thing. Without saying Julius Randle, I feel like that's not a complete team. Okay, like I almost know everybody's name on the in the NBA list. I'm probably sure that everybody knows too. Like I'm not the only one, but Julius Randle, he probably didn't do good last night. I'm gonna keep it real right now. I don't think he did good. The only person that I saw and too good and too much was Jalen Brunson and RJ Barrett. It should be. I'm gonna probably stop saying Julius Randle, because Julius Randle is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, like he did when he went to the New York Knicks the first time. And I'm not gonna lie. Some of these players do good in some good teams, and some players don't do good on their teams. I'm going to say that right now. But RJ Barrett and Jalen Brunson did what they did. One of them kept on shooting threes, and that is RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett kept on hoisting up threes. And, bro, Giannis tried to do his best as he could and all of that. Now, am I disappointed on this game? Absolutely not. Should I be? No. Because, both of these teams I like. Both of these players on each of these teams I like. I have more than one team. Well, not team, but I have more than one fan team player in the NBA. Okay? So if you go to the Bucks, it's Giannis, Damian Lillard. If you go to the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett. You go to the Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Okay? You go to Philadelphia again, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey. Okay, that's how it is. Warriors, Stephen Curry, Clay. Like those kind of players. Okay, I'm not a bandwagoner of each team. I just like the player. Okay, you can't hate the player. The player's an amazing at the game. That's all I'm saying. But either way, this game here was fun to watch. It was an amazing game. These two played again they played a few days ago, and I think the Bucks won. I gave you guys my recap on that. I think that was like that was the time I was late on that game. But regardless, the Knicks got their, I don't know how to say, revenge back or redemption, whatever you want to say, back. And the best part was it was played in New York. Maybe the other one was played in New York, or maybe it was played in Milwaukee. I don't know. I'll go back onto that video and talk about that one in another video when these two play again. But this was played in New York. It was amazing. The New York Knicks, man, have energy when they play in New York because their fans are amazing, and I've said that in my other videos. Their fans give them energy. They give them juice. They give them a lot of energy to come out, and to sit here and talk about them. Am I mad that the Knicks were gonna win? No, because guess what? Both of these teams are legit. Both of these teams are good. Yeah, sure, the Bucks have an up and down because you know why? They have one player and one player only, and he's new to the team. His name is Damian Lillard, Damian Dollar, whatever you want to call him. He's new to the team. If he stays in Milwaukee for another season, then yeah, sure, I think next season they're going to be a legit team like the Celtics. I think they're going to be a scary team. Not now. I'm not saying now they're a scary team. Now they keep going up and down. This team right here that I'm talking about specifically is the Bucks. The Bucks were a #1 seed in the East. a few seasons. Okay, and then after that, it was the Bucks, Boston, and then Philly. Philly can never get up. Every time I rave about the 76ers, they can never get up in the Eastern Conference and be in first place. It's always the Celtics, the Bucks. The 76ers are always in the second or third Eastern Conference round. Or not round, just play number-wise. And it just amazes me because how I talk about Joel Embiid every game. But here we're talking about the Bucks. Do I think the Bucks are a scary team? Do you guys want to put in a scary team like the Celtics? Do you guys want to put a scary team like the Warriors back in the day? What kind of scary team are you guys talking about? Because what I saw in this game yesterday was not a scary team. Not because they lost. It is because they played against and don't get me wrong, New York Knicks fans, you guys are amazing. You guys have an amazing fan base. I like watching New York Knicks games. You guys always bring the energy. All right, I love watching New York games. Always, the New York Knicks, New York games are fun to watch. That's all I gotta say. But did you guys really think, and did I think, the Bucks were gonna come into town, into New York, Madison Square Garden, and beat these New York Knicks? Maybe they did it last time. Maybe they did in the last game. But these Knicks, man. I will say, man, whoever wins a game in New York, and I know you're saying it's not that hard to win a game in New York. I think it is. You guys can agree or disagree. I don't care. I think it's hard. With all those fan bases out there, with all these New York fans, yelling, screaming at you, and yeah, and that crowd every fourth quarter or into the third or into the fourth start, rounding, yelling, screaming, and all that, and all the pressure is on the New York Knicks. I'm not gonna say specifically what players getting all the pressure, but playing in New York, man, is amazing. Did you guys really think the Bucks can come into New York and actually beat them? Like, I honestly want to agree. I want to ask you guys that honest question. Please tell me. Comment down below. I don't think a team can come down there in New York and win a game. Especially on a day that everybody likes. Yesterday. Alright? But that's all I want to say, man. This game was a pretty good game. I'm not going to lie. I watched this game while it was football. Alright, now we're going to move on to Golden State Warriors Chicken McNuggets. Now, the Warriors were doing pretty good. I went for the Warriors. And then they kept on doing good. They were going up, and then they lost. Again, do I say the Chicken McNuggets are a scary team? I don't know, man. Would you guys want to say the Chicken McNuggets are a scary team? Because I know all these Chicken McNuggets fans out here are going to say, yeah, we are a scary team. But I'm not going to sit here and say you guys are not or you are. All I'm saying is you're going against another good team, like the Boston Celtics. Like, who wouldn't want to watch the Boston Celtics versus the Chicken McNuggets? It could happen in the NBA Finals. Now, a lot of people are saying, like, the Chicken McNuggets are a legit team. Which, here in my opinion, of course they're a legit team. They're the Chicken McNuggets. But, do you think the Chicken McNuggets are a scary team like they were, like the Warriors back in the day? Do you think the Warriors, do you think the Chicken McNuggets are like the Warriors like they were back in the day? Here's what I will say. I say no. The Warriors were a scary team back in the day. With Clay, Steph, Draymond. But I would say this now loud and clear, and I know people are going to probably agree or disagree, and I feel like it's been too long. I don't know. I lost count of it already. Is I want Draymond Green back on the floor. I want him to come back. And as me, shocker is to say that. I think the Warriors are struggling without him. They're just not having the same energy on defense. Steph Curry's bringing offense on the other side, but defense, I don't think he's bringing defense on that side. Name me a player that's bringing defense energy on defense wise, because the only person that I knew that was bringing defense wise or energy was Draymond, and Draymond Green needs to come back. I don't know how many more games he has left or how long he's going to be out for. If I knew a time stamp, I would tell you. I don't know when the time is coming back. I would love for him to come back sooner than later, because these Warriors are struggling on defense. I'm saying that now. ZP0 can't do nothing. All right, ZP0 can't do nothing. But yeah, these Chicken McNuggets, man, I can't wait until they go to the NBA Finals and lose to a really good team. And hopefully that team is actually a scary team, like here in a little bit that I'm about to talk about. But yeah, guys, that is my NBA recap for these two games. Let's move on to this game here. Boston Celtics, Los Angeles Lakers. Now. We've all been waiting for this game. We were all watching this game. Now, please tell me, and I know you guys are going to probably hate me in the comments and all this, all that. You guys see behind me, I'm a Lakers fan, okay? I'm a huge Lakers fan. Alright, I have more than one team out there, but the Lakers probably up there. Alright, but let me tell you this, and I'm going to say this now to everybody on YouTube, okay? Who thought the Los Angeles Lakers can beat the Boston Celtics? Because I can tell you this now, I don't think the Lakers could have beaten them regardless. If the Lakers had a full squad and the Celtics had a full squad, I don't think Lakers would have won that battle. And people are talking about, no, the Lakers are talking about getting Dejounte Murray. First off, I want to say this loud and clear. Dejounte Murray, do you really want to get rid of one of our players to get Dejounte Murray? Now, I'm not going to hate on the Hawks. I'm not going to hate on Dejounte Murray. But weren't they talking about Ice Trae Young? What happened to that talk? Now, first off, would I love to get Ice Trae? Would I love to get Trae Young? I would love to. If you guys don't know who Ice Trae is, it's basically, or if you don't know who Ice Trae is, it's exactly the same as Trae Young. So they're not two different players. They're the exact same players, just two different names. All right. Just want to say that. I would love to get Ice Trae, because everybody keeps talking about, oh, when is Ice Trae? Is Ice Trae getting traded? Is it because of what is going on in Atlanta? Is it this? Is that? But let me say this. To get rid of, okay, I know people are talking about getting rid of Austin Reeves. If you get rid of Austin Reeves to get Dejounte Murray, what is that going to do? You just lost one of your key players. Am I going to sit here and say we just lost one of our players and did I want him to leave? I will say no. I don't want him to leave. To get Dejounte Murray, I don't want him. I know I said it in my other videos. I would love to get rid of Austin Reeves to get Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan or Alex Caruso. That's the players that I want to get rid of Austin Reeves. But Dejounte Murray, what is Dejounte Murray gonna do for the Lakers? Please tell me, what is he gonna specifically do for the Lakers? Defense? Offense? What kind of offense? Threes? What kind of defense? Guarding Nikola Jokic? Guarding Tyrese Maxey? Because I'll tell you this now. We already have a good defense player. His name is Jared Vanderbilt. And Jared Vanderbilt, yeah, he came back in a few games, but he's not doing so good. But give him some time. He will do good. We don't need another good defense player. Well, I mean, regardless, we do, to be honest, because the Lakers are so down bad on defense-wise. But either way, would you want to get rid of? I'm going to ask you guys a question. Would you want to get rid of Austin Reeves for Dejounte Murray? That is the question I'm asking all you guys. Comment down below and tell me what you guys agree, and I'll talk about it in my next video. But let's talk about these Celtics. I want to give a huge shout out to one and only two players, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Specifically, I want to ask Jaylen Brown something. Jaylen Brown, are you okay, man? Not only are you okay, you had a hard fall. Hopefully, you're all right. That little collision. Hopefully, you're okay. you came back in the game. You're strong. The other person that you hit into, I really don't care about. So if he got hurt, I don't care, to be honest. But Jaylen Brown, hopefully you're okay. I mean, you are okay because you came back around in the quarter. Jason Tatum, man. Jason Tatum, I know he didn't do so good. He, didn't get the ball that much. But this was a great game. Imagine it was in Boston. Oh, my God. You guys would love this game. This game was the best. I'm going to say that now. Which game was the best? It was probably this game here. The Los Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics. But did you guys really think the Lakers can beat the Celtics? Because I know I didn't. The Lakers are not going to win. The Lakers are so down bad. This is the same Lakers team that lost to the San Antonio Spurs. What do you think? What makes you guys think they're going to beat the Boston Celtics, the best team in the Eastern Conference? I know for a fact, I did not go for the Lakers. I went for the Celtics. I know what you guys are saying. Both of these teams are battling it out for the best championship in the world. Yeah, I know that. You'll be like, how are you a Lakers fan if you're going to go for the Celtics? The Lakers are down bad. They suck. They absolutely suck. This is the team that was in the Western Conference, number 4, number 5, and they lose to a team that does not care about their season. And the Lakers went from 4 to 8 to 9. Now, do I think the Lakers have a panic season? I mean, it really depends how you talk about it, to be honest. But please tell me, who thought the Celtics were going to lose today or in this game? Who thought the Celtics were going to lose in this game yesterday? Because I know for a fact that we're not. Jason Tatum, bro. Man, how can you not give this guy effort, man? This guy needs to get a lot of credit. Because what he's been doing this season. You know how I told you guys that Celtics are a scary team in the Eastern Conference, and do I think they're going to win the NBA championship? I absolutely stand by that. I think if you're going to ask me right now who's going to win their 18th championship, the Los Angeles Lakers or the Boston Celtics, I will say this loud and clear to everybody right now. The Boston Celtics are going to win it. Because this is a scary team in the Eastern Conference. Are we going to probably have what we have in the future? What we're going to have here in a few games, few seasons? The Chicken McNuggets versus the Boston Celtics. It could be very well the Chicken McNuggets. I know people are going to say, why don't you give the Warriors? Why don't you give the Knicks? Why don't you give Dallas? Why don't you give the Phoenix Suns? First off, no one's talking about the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns suck. Okay, let's say that right now. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But it's probably going to be 100%, like 85%. It's going to probably be Celtics versus Chicken McNuggets. It's not going to be Los Angeles Lakers versus Celtics. Like, we would all love to see that, but it's not going to happen for the NBA Finals. The only way it could be the Los Angeles Lakers if the Lakers can actually get their act right. You know, like, stop getting injuries. Stop talking about trading this player. Stop talking about getting this player. Like, get your act right. And yeah, but until then, my official is agreement. It is gonna be the Boston Celtics gonna be winning it. I know everyone's gonna be talking about, you still got the Bucks, you still got 76ers, you still got the Knicks. Guys, I'm talking about the NBA Finals wise. I'm not talking about NBA playoff. I'm talking about NBA final wise. So those are the two teams that I'm sticking on. Chicken McNuggets, Boston Celtics. And you already know who I'm going for. I'm not supposed to, but you already know who I'm going for the NBA Finals. But yeah. Let's move on to this game here. This was a great game too. 76ers against Miami Heat. Two best players are not playing. Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo tried his best. Jaquez, I think he went off in this game. Junior Jaquez, whatever you say his name is. And then Tyrese Maxey, man, I don't know, man. This guy. Tyrese Maxey, do we even got to talk about you? I thought you said you wanted to be a star in Philadelphia 76ers. what happened in this game last night. And don't get me wrong, I did tune into this game too. I tune into all these games. But this game here, it was not Tyrese Maxey's game. Yeah, sure, you can say he got scored. You can say he got good points. But man, Jaquez was going off in this game. It's like, bro, he wanted a redemption against these 76ers. Like, he played on the Philadelphia 76ers. He's still young. He's still got in the NBA. He's still got lots to do. But this dude went off, did everything he could. Bam Adebayo too, bro. Bam Adebayo. Now you guys know why I be talking about Bam Adebayo a lot on my channel too. Now, I'm not no Heat fan. Okay? I'm not no Heat, culture, okay? I just like the players, okay? I want to say that loud and clear to everybody. Miami's a good team. Don't get me wrong. I give you guys credit a lot. Without Bam, to be honest, when is Jimmy Butler coming back? Like, I'm honestly curious to know. Because this dude has been out. He's been out and out. Every game I tune into for Miami, bro, I hope Jimmy Butler plays. I really do. But every time I see that, whenever I tune into that game, I don't see him. But, yeah. This game here was pretty fun to watch, though. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're going to do this last recap, and then, yeah. Alright, I want to give a shout out to one and only Luka. Luka, this is the only shout out I'm giving him. I know you guys are surprised, like, why only one player instead of all these? Because, to be honest, Luka was the only one that showed up to this game. He had 50 points, 6 rebounds, and 14 assists. Again, let me say it again for you guys. Luka Doncic, a Magic Man. Luka Doncic, Magic Man, had 50 points, 6 rebounds, and 14 assists, okay? Shout out to you, Luka Doncic. Please be great on the court. You're an amazing player on the court. He took this game. I really thought the Phoenix Suns were going to win this game. With no Bradley the Bum Beal, and there was kind of a little scuffle at the game. First off, Devin Booker. I know Devin Booker didn't start the fight, but I want to start it. I want to talk about him. Devin Booker, stop acting tough in the NBA, okay? Just because you got Kevin Durant hairline and you got Bradley the Bum Beal on the bench doesn't mean you can talk all your talk, man. Just stop. Play your game like how you always play your game. Keep hitting off the backboard. Keep missing threes and do all that other stuff, okay? Because first off, you're on a Phoenix Suns team that says you guys are a legitimate team, and you guys have not been doing so good so far. You guys are in the Western Conference. I think you guys are hovering around probably, I'm guessing, I might be wrong on this, is probably 10 or 11. Don't quote me on that. But this game here was actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be boring. I literally thought. Like, don't get me wrong, and I know people are going to probably disagree with me or probably agree. Why didn't you have the Los Angeles Lakers at this time and then move up the Phoenix Suns at 2 p.m.? Because I don't think nobody wanted to watch the Phoenix Suns game. Tell me, how many people tuned into this game? I don't get me wrong. I did tune into it while I was watching football. So... But I was more focused on the football game than this, because this was a blowout game by any stretch means to the Chicken McNuggets. They lost. Or not Chicken McNuggets, Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, man. What can you say, man? Kevin Durant really thinks he can win an NBA championship? I like talking about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a good player. I talk about him a lot. I'm a huge fan of him. But do I really think he's going to win an NBA championship with Devin Booker, Bradley the Bum Beal, and the Phoenix Suns roster? Let me tell you this. If the Phoenix Suns somehow in some way win the NBA championship, I will give you props. But until then, you're still going to be a mid-team that everybody talks about. You're still going to make it, but you're always going to fail. You know what team that I really think that could do really good and go all the way is the Dallas Mavericks. I know that's kind of shocker to talk about. I know nobody probably expected me saying this, but I really think Kyrie and Luka can actually do something in Dallas. Because I just gave him a huge shout out. I like watching Luka Magic. Whoever doesn't like watching Luka, man, you're not a fan of the NBA. Because regardless, man, this guy is a fun player to watch. But guys, that is my NBA recap for today. Or my NBA recap. Yeah, my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions for today. Please, guys, turn on your notifications. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please tune into my videos, please. Alright, we got... By the way, all these games are not good. I just want to say that right now. Some of these are, some of these are not. I will go by each team and tell you if they're good or not. Brooklyn Nets, Detroit Pistons, Kate Cunningham against Mikal Bridges. Of course, I'm taking the Nets. These two did play a few days ago too. But I am going to take the Brooklyn Nets on this one with Mikal and Bridges and all them squad. This is not going to be a good game to go to or watch, so I'm not even going to probably tune into this. We'll see, man. We'll see. Last time these two played, man, it was barely a win for the Brooklyn Nets. They didn't blow them out. But I'm going to take Brooklyn Nets on this one. This one right here is a kind of okay game, I would say. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's boring. I wouldn't say it's fun. I would say it's okay. It's kind of mid, okay? Orlando Magic against the Wizards. I am going to take Orlando Magic on this one. Because how they've been doing and all that. Let's see how it is, man. This game's okay. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's good. I'll say it's pretty good. I know you guys are seeing the Wizards, okay? The Wizards are not good, but still, they're okay. They got Kyle Kuzma. Alright, we got this game here is pretty good. Ja against Zion, Pelicans versus Grizzlies. Here's the thing. You know, I like both of these teams. I like both of these players. I talk about them a lot. Do I want to take Ja or do I want to take Zion? I am going to take the Grizzlies on this one. Alright? Now, you guys might say, you're going for the Grizzlies because of Ja. No. I want to see if they can catch up to the losing streak. That would be amazing. And don't get me wrong, Pelicans fans. Don't get me wrong, Zion Williams fans. I'm not saying Pelicans are going to lose this game. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to get blown out. They're going to do pretty good, though. I think these two are going to actually, this will actually be a fun game today to watch. Which I might be tuning into this. I might. We'll see. But regardless, man, I'm going with Ja. Hopefully this is going to be a fun game to watch. Here we go. Ice Trae against Chicago. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Caruso. I will be taking... You know, I'm going to say this. I might say the other one. I'm going to take DeMar DeRozan and the Bulls in this one. I'm not saying anything about the Hawks. I'm not going to sit here and say the Hawks are bad. The Hawks are good. I'm just saying you guys keep going up and down, too. You guys are hovering around the 9th spot, too, in the Eastern Conference, too. But if Jonte Murray really wants to go to Los Angeles, let him take Ice Trae with him. That's all I'm saying. Because the Hawks, man, they might not go anywhere either. But yeah. Alright, we got Pacers, Rockets, Tyrese Halliburton against Fred VanVleet. The Pacers suck. The Rockets suck. This is a boring game to tune into. You guys might think, oh, you got two good teams here. No, these two are not good. They suck. The Pacers has been losing. The Rockets has been terrible like usual. But I don't care if I win or lose in this game, to be honest, because I'm not going to be tuning into this game. I'll be going for Fred VanVleet and the Rockets. This game here would probably be boring, as I just mentioned it. But yeah, whoever's going to this game, get your money back. Get everything you can back, because again, this game's going to be terrible. With all these terrible games, get your money back. Get your refund back, because these are not good games. Alright, we got Jordan Clarkson and the Victor Spurs. God dang, can today get any better? Yeah, the NBA really gave us really good games yesterday, and they're like, you know what? Forget about it. Let's give other people terrible games today. This is how you really want to treat us? The NBA? This is how you really want to treat us? With horrible games? This is a horrible game here. Like, I don't know what's worse, the Rockets or the Spurs game. The only good game I would say we have is 2 games today. 2. I'm glad you gave us 2 good games today. The Minnesota Timberwolves versus Thunder and the John Morant, Zion Williamson. That is the only good game we have. Don't give me the Spurs, don't give me the Bulls, and don't give me the Charlotte Hornets. All these games are terrible. Except for 2 games. The Grizzlies and the Pelicans and the Timberwolves and the Thunder. Those are the only 2 games. Okay? But I will be taking the Utah Jazz, Jordan Clarkson on this one, because you guys know how much I talk about how much I hate Victor. And you guys will know I'm not a Victor fan. This guy's terrible in the league. Horrible person in the NBA. So, yeah. Let's move on. Alright, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ooh, we got a great game, as I just said. Great game. Do I want to take Ant-Man or do I want to take Shea? I want to take Oklahoma City Thunder on this one. I'm going to take Shea and Josh Giddey and Chad Holmgren. But regardless, this is going to be a great game. These young stars going against another young team. But I might be tuning into this one. I don't know. We'll see how this one does today. Maybe we'll see how I tune into it. I don't know. We'll see. But we got one game. This game here, we got DeAndre Ayton against De'Aaron Fox and the Kings in Portland. You guys already know who I'm going for, De'Aaron Fox. None other than De'Aaron Fox, because, you know, Portland, their season's probably tanking before it even started. I'm taking Sacramento on this one. So hopefully De'Aaron Fox actually does what he does, and Malik Monk, if he's gonna play or not, and Monta Sabonis. But yeah. All right, and then we got one more game here. This is gonna be the boring game. Nobody tune into this game. I really telling you guys now, don't watch this game. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna be a boring game. This is not an entertaining game. I'm not gonna be tuning into this. I'll be surprised if the Hornets win. I'll really be surprised. But I don't see them winning. I really don't. There's no way. But you know what? I'll take a loss on this one. I don't care. I'll take it. Hornets against the Flippers. I'm going, of course, I don't want the 2 teams playing against each other, the 2 terrible teams. And you guys know how much I hate the Flippers. You guys know how much I hate the Hornets. It's not like I can't choose them. I have to choose them. It's my NBA prediction. I do want to take the Hornets on this one. I know you guys are surprised. I know you guys are shocked. I hope in my NBA season of me doing predictions, I hope these 2 teams never play, but they have to, unfortunately. But I'm going to take the Hornets on this one. I know they got the Honey Bun on the Flippers. I know they got Kawhi Leonard on the Flippers. I know they got PG-13 on the Flippers, and I know they got Russell Westbrook on the Flippers. And in the Hornets, they got like no LaMelo Ball. But regardless, this is gonna be a boring game, guys. I wouldn't recommend watching this. Just watch my channel before this game starts, or all of these games starts. But guys, that is my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please guys turn on your notifications, please and thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Like and subscribe.